Hi everyone, I am Keetra. We're going to go ahead and do a collective reading together today. And we are going to use the Ethery Energy Oracle cards just to get a grounding message for us. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching and for subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you would like a one-on-one reading with me, just feel free to go over to my website. It is tarotandsoundhealing.com. Take a look at my calendar and let's just go ahead and go from there. So, let's see, what is the grounding message to start our reading? Blossoming abundance. It is a number 3. And we're just going to go ahead and get this one too. Man holding a heart. We're going to go with it. So you have blossoming abundance and man holding a heart. So I don't know how that resonates with you guys, but I don't typically do love readings. So let's just go ahead. And it's just so weird because I grabbed the Nightfall Tarot. So we're going to go ahead and just see where you're at energetically, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. So blossoming abundance and man holding a heart. I got to say, that is an interesting combination. So like, what is it? 4 of Pentacles. We're just going to pull some cards and see what Spirit has to say. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I think you're holding on really tightly to things that have happened in the past. But there is some sort of energy or something. This is odd. Okay, so there is some sort of energy that is literally charging towards you right now. But you're actually kind of open to it. So usually the 4 of Pentacles card has somebody that's holding on so tightly to their pentacles that they're like this, you know what I mean? And in this deck, and the way that I feel when I look at the card, it's just like you're open. So like maybe you're open for the opportunity for abundance to blossom in your life. And maybe it has to do, and man holding a heart, maybe it's male, maybe it's female. I don't think that really matters so much. But you're cautious. So you also have the Hierophant here. So it's like you have an energy running to you, but you keep going back to what you've learned in the past. And I think what Spirit wants you to do is to kind of like let that go, because you have the 10 of Pentacles down here. And the 10 of Pentacles is everything that you want in abundance, right? But what's so interesting is you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Tower, and you have the 10 of Wands. And so for me, it feels like a Tower moment, but not like in a negative way. Like sometimes people think that the Tower moment is like, oh my God. But really, it just really means that possibly ideas, situations, events that have happened in your life are going to go ahead and crumble away. So like past situations that have led you to believe that you can't have X, Y, and Z. It feels like if you can release those binding thoughts, that 10 of Wands, where you're just kind of like holding on to all the thoughts that you've had about situations like this in the past, that you're going to be gifted this 10 of Pentacles moment. Do you know what I mean? So like it's like open up to a new way of this situation coming into your life. Taking what you've learned, of course, that Hierophant, you have to take what you've learned from your past, but you don't have to hold on to it so tightly. You know what I mean? You can allow for change to happen to provide that 10 of Pentacles moment. So let's just get some cards of advice as you're moving forward. I absolutely see you understanding that you hold the key to what it is that you want. This is the Magician. So you can literally, and this word manifest, you could literally make up your mind about what it is and how it is that you want to move forward with whatever this situation is for you. Because I see you going on this journey, the Fool, and then I just see you being nurturing in this new environment, connection, situation, whatever it is for you. And I just feel like you're at that moment where you can decide to be open and allow for this new energy to come in, because that's really what it feels like with that Knight of Swords just going towards that Four of Pentacles. But let's go ahead and get you 3 cards of advice, because it does seem like you're very open to the idea, the opportunity of having that blossoming abundance into your life. So however that resonates with you, whatever the abundance is that you're looking for, because you can have it if you let go. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, King of Wands. That's so neat. So Wheel of Fortune, how is it that you want this wheel to go ahead and continue to move forward for yourself, right? As that information comes in, just be curious. So whatever it is, so like say it's a love connection, I don't know, but it kind of feels that way. It kind of feels like, like when you're anticipating meeting somebody and you have that like little happy giddy kind of feeling. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting right now. So let that be. Let that feeling like sink in. Be curious about what it is that's happening right now and just like let it unfold. And then the King of Wands, I just feel like it's going to be a counterpart to you that is strong and knows what they want and knows how to get it. Again, so whether this person is male or female that is coming into your life, they feel very attractive to you. Like you don't know what it is about them, but it just kind of like gives you that spark, that drive, that ambition. And they have that too with that kind of King of Wands energy. So I kind of love that for you. So this was interesting. Let's just do a little message from, let's do a message from Wild Woman Rising. And just take the message as it resonates, male or female, it really doesn't matter. But I think it's kind of cute that's the cards that I'm being led to go with. So let's just get them one message as they're going on this journey, because you have the Fool. So there's some sort of opportunity, environment, or connection coming your way. Remember your innocence. And that's kind of like how I felt when I said it's the that energy, that giddy little feeling that you get, when situations are new. So I kind of love that for you. So stay open to opportunities. Be clear on resonating with feelings is also what I'm feeling for you. Just be like the King of Wands. Be sure of what it is that you want. Don't carry the burdens from the past. Understand that you're transitioning to a new situation, environment, or connection, and that it's going to give you that 10 of Pentacles moment. So this was really fun. So I'm kind of glad I picked all these cards. So until the next video, you guys, take care, enjoy the journey, and have a great rest of your day.